everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today we are doing my mid-year reading a journal flip through. So we're going to go through my reading goals and all the fun spreads that are filling up this journal. I'm so excited, and I don't think I did one last year, so I'm really happy that I get to do it with you guys this year. So this is my journaling flip through, and I did not decorate the front page this year. I don't know why I did not, but here is the official title page for 2026. Really love how this turned out. My reading journal with an Emily Dickinson quote on the other side. To travel far, there is no better ship than a book. And I just love that. So that's a title page that we did for this year. Next page, I want to make sure I don't miss any pages. There we go. And that's the highlights of the month. This used to be a daily gratitude journal, and I used to put it every month. I decided to only have it on a one-page spread, and I like that better so I can see the whole year as we go along. So June just started when I'm filming this video, just about a week ago, so I don't have anything, hugely grateful for, although actually I do have one that I need to put down, and I need to put that down soon so I won't forget. This is my Bible tracker of the books of the Bible that I read. I transfer this over every year, and I will have a couple more done in this page before the end of the month. So I've been very slow reading this year, but I think I did finish a couple down here this year, which is nice. So I hope to finish a few more by the end of this month. Here's how my reading tracker is going. I should have changed the color purple to a different color, so it's a bit on the crazy side, but I do have colors for every single page count as well as percentage for audiobooks. So each color represents either pages or percentage. It's just a different color. I think it's the lighter color for audiobooks for percentage wise. And I added in over 100 plus pages because I forgot to add that in beforehand. So that's the darker purple that I kind of forgot about. Next is days read. And I'm behind in this as well because I think is it the 8th or the 9th today? One of those. But I have read every single day so far in June, and so far this year, I have not missed a day of reading. I'm doing really good because ever since I started doing this, I've missed a few days, mostly when my family's been on vacation. That's when I don't read. But so far, I'm doing really well, which is really nice. My rereads, don't even look at that. It's so embarrassing. I have not caught up in my rereads at all, and I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed that I haven't reread any of my old favorites. But I'm not a huge rereader, so I'm not sure why I put this in my journal every year. Last year I did reread a few, but this year, yes, it's not looking good. My 26 and 2026, I have read 3 and I DNF'd 2. Oh no, I've read 4 and DNF'd 2 and read nothing else. T.I. Lowe, her summer series, I really hope to get to this summer because I'd like to read it. It's a good summer read. And if I don't read it in the summer, I probably would never get to it. So that's how it's going as far as my 26 books in 2026. My 100 book challenge, I should just make it 200, honestly, because I always read over 200 now. But I think I'm at 133, so I'm a few books behind in catching up with that, but pretty good so far this year. My genre tracker, I split this is my genre tracker plus a couple more over here. And then I also sort by adult fiction, young adult, middle grade, and then either Christian fiction or mainstream fiction. So that's nice to see how that goes. And then also genre trackers. And my biggest genre is honestly no surprise. That is historical romance. Biggest. And I think my shortest is, of course, classics, but I have read one. Oh, no, cozy mystery. I've read no cozy mystery so far this year. So that's sad. And I made a huge box for cozy mysteries. And I read 2 nonfiction. Who is this girl? My books read in 2026. I also keep track of my 5-star ratings this way too. Or not 5-star, just ratings in general. So each colored book is my star rating between 1 and 6 star. And there hasn't been too many 6 stars this year. But that's okay. So we've already filled out 2 whole pages, and we only have 2 left, and it's only June. So I hope I have enough space. Last year I ended up having too much space. Not a whole lot. I think I had only 1.5 shelves extra. So I'm hoping this will be enough space for the rest of the year. Next is my favorite books of the year, for each month, and how many books I read each month. So it rocketed up. I started at 14 in January, and March and April were both in the 30s. Apparently spring is my reading time of the year, spring. I always read a ton in spring. My reading bucket list is going really well. I have been trying to take this slow, so I only fill in 3 spaces a month, and I think there's possibly 2 or 3 extra that go after the, 3 per month. But so that way, because I could have filled in most of these, but I'm trying to take it slow. I think this month I will probably fill in Scotland. What else will I fill in? Possibly manga I will be able to fill in. And I'm not sure what else. Maybe physical book, because I have a couple physical books I'm reading this month as well. My NetGalley's doing, it's doing okay. We're doing okay. I had a couple of DNFs and I finished a few, so not terrible. I would like to do better. I would like to just, color the whole shelf one year, but it hasn't happened yet. My series tracker. I will finish the Loved by a Highlander series by Deborah Chipotin. That one will be finished in June, so I'm very, very excited. I will have another series done. I finished 5 this year, plus, quite a few extra that I started and finished this year. I finished quite a few series, just not on this tracker. My author's backlist is not going super great. I have finished, though, 4 of Joan Bauer's books. It's a middle grade author that I have enjoyed in the past. Joanna Davidson Politano, I read 1. Yes, just 1. Melanie Dickerson, I only have 1 series left. Why am I putting it off? I have no idea. And then Rachel Fordham, I read 1 from. So I'm doing better in this than I did last year. But still not that great. Then my new releases, not bad. I read a ton of new releases in March. March was probably my biggest month for new releases. I did it in a highlight of purple. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but I did quite a few. So not bad. Can I cross off anything else? I don't think I can. No, so I don't read all of my new releases. Oh, I did just get The Room in the Attic by T.M. Logan. Oh, I did read Love and Baseball, though, by Jamie Jo Wright and Chloe Wright. So I need to cross that off, because I did read that. And it was cute. I really enjoyed it. Next is my Patreon page, which let's go ahead and update, because I have, we did Among the Innocent the other day, and I forgot what I rated it. I think I rated it 4 stars. I think so. But I did not update, because we finished the Among the Innocent by Mary Alford. That was our May read. So we can officially count that as finished. Yay. Awesome. Awesome. So that's been our Patreon read so far this month, or this year. So we skipped January because I just got super busy. But we had 4 so far this year, and we're working on our 1 for June. Next is gifted books. So anything that you guys so kindly send me, or my mom and dad. There have been a few gifts from mom and dad that I have just added in there because, of course, they count. They're awesome. I love them. And then favorite quotes. There hasn't been a lot, but I will say I read a book that I adored, and I probably should have had a ton of quotes from, and I just never wrote them down. So yes, that was unfortunate that I've been getting behind in favorite quotes this year, but that's okay. Next is my social media family. You guys, I love seeing, you guys become family members here on YouTube, so I'd love to keep track. And on Instagram too. Yes, so we're in June, so we'll see how June goes. But you guys are awesome. I love you guys. And then my YouTube content, even though I don't really reference these pages back anymore as I used to, I still like to see and plan my days out. I was going to say, don't look at anything because it's pre-planned stuff. But I have pre-planned quite a few things this year, so I will skip those pages. It's just been helping me out. Then I have my alphabet challenge, which I did forget to color in U. But, and my K. I forgot to color that in. But I have I, X, Y, and Z left over. And X, Y, and Z probably won't happen this year. I'm just saying that right now. And then here's my 12 books TBR. This is from one of my Facebook groups I'm a part of, and I have completed June's. I just haven't put that down yet. My book hoarder challenge from Facebook that I'm a part of, I'm only needing 2 more in that challenge, which is awesome. And then the buzzword prompts, I'm only missing 2 of the title prompts and 1 of the book cover prompts. Here's my Read with Winnie the Pooh readathon. I have completed it, so it is complete. I'm very excited, and I will share with you at the end of the year all the books for each of the prompts, but I did finish that. And now we're going into my monthly spread, so we can check out January through June. So this is January, and I made it sort of Cinderella inspired. The title page usually is the page that gets the most decoration. So here's my January stats, my best and least favorite of the month. And then my January reads. Here is February. That was a Winnie the Pooh themed. And this is when I started doing my TBR jar on a separate page. So I did just the title page of February on here, and then I did my TBR game and a quote or something. Here's my stats for February, best and worst book. I forgot to write best and worst, but that's okay. February reads. I had a lot of February reads, so. And then March. I think March might be one of my favorites because I just love those two girls in the frames. They're so pretty. So there's March and my TBR game and another quote page. I really love how these ones turned out. I really should do more like that. March stats. Heartless was fantastic. I loved that book so much. And this is March reads. This is when I really stuffed this page full, and I was able to fit them all on one page. Very surprised about that. April was Alice in Wonderland themed. This one turned out so much fun. Love this so much. Then my TBR. I did really well on that TBR that month. And then that was also my Seuss-along readathon that we had, which was so much fun. And I did complete that. I'd also completed the snack or read challenge too. I'm sure I did. I just forgot to write down the book. Oopsie. April stats. South of Somewhere was my favorite that month. And April reads, I ended up having to add in a little extra sheet because I ran out of room. So I do need to paste that in at some point so I don't lose it. I probably will lose it. May. Here's May. It was very spring/summer feeling with all the flowers and everything. That was a fun page to do on video. And then my quote page. Quote page wasn't as much fun as I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. And then my stat page, The Valkyrie. Loved that book so much. And there's my May reads. And then June was just a fun summer walk, I guess, page. This was a lot of fun to do. It took a long time, but it was well worth it. I really love how that one turned out. And then I was supposed to have a quote on this page. I still haven't done a quote, but that's okay. And then it's still only the beginning of June, so I have plenty of time to do my Katie's Bookopoly. The first month of Katie's Bookopoly, that was so much fun. I can't wait to play it again next month. June stats, of course, I don't have anything written in there yet. I have a couple books done, but I tend to wait until the end of the month now instead of doing it during the month. And then my June reads, and that is it. Next, I have to do my July setup. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this fun little mid-year flip through of my 2026 reading journal. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.